let the road trip begin. Starting in San Diego, California, where Real Salt Lake will once again meet San Diego FC. Let's talk about it. Good morning, RSL Nation. It's your favorite sports maniac and RSL fan, Gabino Carino, and we are in the rematch that took place in March, where it did not go RSL's way. San Diego with the big 3-1 win. Congrats to them, and they continue to be successful since. And we should be in for an interesting rematch. RSL versus San Diego at Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California. I think we're going to be in for a tough battle. So let's get into the details for this Saturday's game. Let's roll it back to this year in March, where RSL hosted San Diego FC for the first time. And it started well with an Ari Peel goal. Beautiful assist by Dominic Marksuk. Ari Peel got his first goal in an RSL kit right here. And we thought the game was going to go our way. And then towards the 40th minute, Franco Negri had other plans. Beautiful ball crossed in, and he heads it home past Rafael Cabral, resulting 1-1 minutes before the half. It was a good goal, 1-1, a lot to go for, at least in my point of view, because I was at the game too. And then it all went down in second half stoppage time, where Anders Dreyer followed the ball after a defensive mistake by Justin Glad, and it resulted in him being all by himself. And then the goal, of course, scored by Anders Dreyer, who is possibly San Diego's best player as of right now. And it baffled me that something like that would happen, because usually our defense is sharp. We weren't sharp at that point, so it's unfortunate to concede late. So in my mind, I thought we could tie this game one more. Didn't happen. But what did happen is that San Diego put the icing on the cake as they scored goal number 3. Ingvartsen was completely by himself. Beautiful ball passed into the middle. Ingvartsen stayed onside on that run, and that resulted in a 3-1 win, big road win for San Diego FC. So there's some history between the two teams, even though we've only played them once. Before we discuss the players that we need to keep an eye out for, on the side of me are the injury list. And usually I don't include it, since we do have a couple of players that are ruled out or deemed questionable. We might as well talk about it. McMath remains out. Bell remains out. Colby Henry remains out. And Javane Brown remains out. Jesus Barea had a bit of a knock against Toronto FC, so he's in question to play. He's questionable to play against San Diego FC. Apologize if I heard some noise. But another player that I see on the list is Dominic Marksuk, who got injured during training. I think it's a hamstring injury. So it's going to be interesting. And Justin Glad too is also on the list. I think he also got injured during training. So this Saturday is definitely going to be an interesting one, without a doubt. Let's start with our players from San Diego that we need to keep an eye out for. And one player that I'm looking forward to see is El Chucky, Irving Lozano from San Diego FC. Didn't play against RSL last time because he picked up an injury. He's back, and he's stronger than ever. He could probably get a goal past us at this point. So what would we expect? Maybe a goal from him and maybe an assist from Irving Lozano. Player number 2, I mentioned him during our last meeting session, Anders Dreyer. he has been absolutely deadly since he came to MLS, and he might punish RSL again with another goal. So we might be in for a rude awakening this Saturday. So those are the players RSL needs to keep an eye out for against San Diego. Here are your 2 players that you need to keep an eye on for RSL. First one being MATCHDAY. He is a team captain for a reason, and I'm glad they picked him to be the team captain this year. He has leadership. You can trust him. He plays beautiful passes. He plays wonderful opportunities. Everything checked off for what a team captain does, and I think he'll be promising against San Diego this Saturday. And player number 2, who will not be suspended, thankfully, after he picked up a red card last week against Toronto FC, would be our moon man, Diego Luna. He'll pop out, he'll represent, and he will be absolutely dangerous with those passes, shots. He won't even hesitate to shoot from distance. Just watch for him. Just watch for him, San Diego. We are ready for you, 100%. Let's look at the Western Conference for both San Diego and RSL. San Diego have lost a couple games already this year. They remain in 6th place. Real Salt Lake, on the other hand, remains in 11th place after they went down last week. So it's going to be a tough contest to see which teams can go up the table and which teams continue to go down, because I think this is a must desperate win for either side. So all things considered, we may be in for a great battle here. Score prediction time. As much as I want RSL to win, I don't think that might be the case. I am expecting at least a 4-1 win in favor of San Diego. Anders Dreyer, I know how he plays. He'll score twice. Chucky will score once. And then a goal by Anibal Godoy for San Diego. And then the only goal for RSL, if he debuts, would be Johnny Russell, because they just recently signed him out because he was a free agent. RSL just struggles to find their rhythm on the road, and that might be the case because they have 3 road games coming up. So we may be in for a rude awakening, as I said it again, but it all shows. But that's my prediction. 4-1, San Diego will win. Well, guys, that was a lot of fun discussing the 2 teams, but that will conclude the video. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe and join the Sports Mania community like with me to follow all my behind the scenes. I'll leave a link to my TikTok in the description below. You guys can go follow me on TikTok if you guys want to see all the behind the scenes. I'm doing a lot for the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. I'm posting videos daily for the Stanley Cup playoffs as things stand, of where the teams are at, how teams did, and all that. So you're going to be in for a good time if you follow me on my TikTok. As for next time, RSL on top. Yeah, let's get 3 points. Thanks for watching.